In this concept video, I'm going to introduce you to some of the vector rules. Specifically, we're going to go over addition, subtraction, and then multiplying by a number outside, which is called a scalar. So we'll give you a couple vectors here. We'll go vector x is going to be, we'll just do a sub 1 and b sub 1 for the x and the y components. And then vector y will be a sub 2 and b sub 2. So it's important to note that these are not coordinates like a ordered pair for a point. This is a vector ordered pair, so this is the x component and the y component of that vector. When we add these, all we're going to do is take the x components and add them together. And then we're going to take the y components and we're going to add them together. That's it. For the subtraction, it works the same way. So if we have vector x minus vector y, that's going to be the x components subtracted, so a sub 1 minus a sub 2, and then the y components, b sub 1 minus b sub 2. There's one last rule that we need to go over at this stage of the game, and so that is scalar multiplication. So for scalar multiplication, let's say that I multiply vector y by some number k. So k is going to be like, it could be any rational number. So it could be 4, it could be negative 2, it could be 1/2. Whatever it is, it's kind of like, if you want to think about it like this, it's sort of like a coefficient would be, but it's a little bit different here. We call it a scalar in vectors. And so let's see if we can do this. So this is going to be k, and then we're going to multiply this by a sub 2 and b sub 2. And if you want to think about it as the distributive property, I suppose that's okay, because what ends up happening is we just take that scalar and multiply each component of the vector. Those are the three big ones: addition, subtraction, and scalar multiplication. You actually can multiply two vectors together. However, the way you do that is a little bit tricky, so we're going to go over that later. Look for that in the videos with the dot product and the cross product. But just for now, these three will work.